Welcome to this episode of Tangent World. I am Brad Reed.
And I am Chip Goddard.
And we picked a movie this week. We were running through a bunch of different options, but there was a comic book release.
Yeah, and it was my pick. So
Yeah.
the comic book it's actually a prequel to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a prequel to the movie, but the movie this week is Bubba Ho-Tep.
Yes, and it stars everybody's favorite,
Bruce Campbell.
Yeah, my name is Bruce. That's actually, I'm glad we're doing Bubba Ho-Tep because I've seen it, but it's been a while. And when I first saw it, I wasn't that much into it, but I love Bruce Campbell movies. Of course,
yeah.
Evil Dead. But My Name is Bruce is actually one of my most favorite.
See, it wasn't my biggest. This is actually probably my top Bruce Campbell movie.
But honestly, I really don't feel like I gave this movie a good chance because I don't know if I just didn't get it at the time. I don't know, whatever reason.
Well, you probably just judge old Elvis by his age.
Well, and that's the thing.
And the fact that his dick don't work.
I hate Elvis movies.
I'm actually not the biggest Elvis fan ever. No.
Yeah. Well, my aunt.
I'll listen to some.
Yeah. I don't know why my aunt was around so much when I was younger, but. And I don't mean this in a bad way, but like at my grandma's house, right?
Yeah.
And so my aunt, it'd be summer or whatever, and I'd come in and I'd want to watch something, and she'd be watching Beatles, or not the Beatles, the old Elvis movies, anytime they came on. And I was like, get off the TV, lady. This sucks. So maybe that's why. But Bubba Ho-Tep.
Everything was solved by dancing and playing the guitar.
Yeah.
That's the storyline of every Elvis movie.
Bubba Ho-Tep, 2002, comedy horror. Kind of like what we just did, Cabin in the Woods. But you know who I was thinking? Bubba Ho-Tep probably inspired movies like Kevin Smith's last one where it had the little... Did you see the little sausage Nazis? What was the name of that movie? Yoga Hosers.
Nope, haven't seen it.
Oh, God. I guess we're going to do that one. Did you see the one he did before that?
Probably not.
It was... what's the... They're out in the sea and they have the big teeth. Not sharks, but like the tort. I just had it almost. Not a tortoise, but anyway.
The turtles?
No.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about Kevin Smith. He made this movie where it was like this guy ended up becoming one of these things because of like a manatee, but it was not a manatee. Anyway, it's a crazy movie, but it's like Kevin Smith.
Never heard.
Tusk. That's the name of the movie.
Oh, okay. Like a walrus.
Yeah, walrus. That's it.
Okay.
Cuckoo.
Okay.
So
they're out in the ocean and they have these big teeth.
Yeah, I know that was bad, but if we had better chemistry, you would have known right away.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Tusk.
Yeah, sure, Tusk.
Yeah. No, but Tusk is a great movie.
Well, you should have said like a body horror movie because.
Yeah, well, it is.
I probably would have known that.
But have you seen Tusk?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a great movie.
but I am aware of it.
Yeah. Kevin Smith is making a trilogy of like the Great White North. And the next one is going to be like Moose Jaws, where the moose is basically a big jaws.
Oh my god!
I can't wait. But the yoga hosers, you're gonna end up watching it because of me. Watch.
Okay, fair enough.
But Bubba Ho-Tep is what we're watching today on
Yep.
Tangent World.
Yep.
You can get our podcast, all over. We are on Spreaker, YouTube, and of course we're on the Facebooks and. We don't really do Twitter, but
Yep.
Do you do Twitter? Do you tweet?
No.
Me either. I mean, I do Twitter, but I don't really tweet. I just read news, really. That's all I use it.
We're watching it again on the internet.
Yes.
If you need help getting this or want to send us messages, movie suggestions, or just anything, really.
Yeah.
That would be at jestworld@gmail.com.
That is correct. And we love to read emails and stuff, so send them to us. And, of course, if you follow us on JustWorld and you want to talk to us about Westworld and any new theories from the past weeks.
And it's getting crazy.
Yeah. So we only got a few more episodes to go on that.
It's like 3, right?
Yeah, and then it's Tangent World for a long time.
Yep.
Because we're going to do something when Game of Thrones comes out.
Yes.
But that's still a long time.
Yeah, we got about a year.
Yeah. All right, let's get to it. If you've pulled up Bubba Ho-Tep and you're going to watch it along with us, we are at 0.00.00.
Yep.
And here we go. We're going to hit play. 3, 2, 1. And we're going. Oh.
Okay, so while this is loading up.
Here, I'll let you. Oh, yeah, there you go. Right there. We're full screening it. Ho-Tep. It's a noun. Relative or descendant of the 17 Egyptian dynasties. 2, family surname of an Egyptian pharaoh. And that's all.
Bubba.
Oh, yeah, Bubba. You know, that was my nickname when I was young. I'm glad it didn't stick.
A male from the southern U.S. 2, good old boy. 3, cracker, redneck. Trailer park resident. Ooh, I don't know if we can say that anymore. This is a little dated.
Yeah. I'm switching the audio, so it's going to be just a second. I hope.
Strange discovery in Egypt. Adventures unearth the tomb of King Amenhotep near Luxor and Thebes.
I don't know why it's
The mummy and his priests are brought to the surface and see the light of day for the first time in over 4,000 years. The mummified remains will be coming to the museum near you.
Well, it didn't switch to those. Do you want to just listen to it from here? I can hear it, so...
Yeah, we're good.
All right. A little inside information, but we're doing it live. We just go with it.
Warts and all.
Yeah. Mud Creek, Texas.
Present day.
But yeah, my aunt used to call me Bubba until I was like, I don't know. She probably still calls, she kind of calls me that still, but.
I call my dog Bubba.
Yeah.
So.
Like, I'll call little kids Bubba, like, come here, Bubba. But other than that, I don't know. Oh, grown people named Bubba.
Or they go by Bubba?
Yeah.
Really weird.
No offense to you out there named Bubba.
A little offense.
Trying to think if I know any grown Bubbas anymore. I don't think I do. It's probably good.
Dreaming my dick was out, and I was checking to see if that infected bump on the head of it had filled with pus again. Damn, I was gonna name that bump after my ex-wife, Scylla, busted by jacking off. Or I like to think that's what I do. Dreams let you think like that. Truth was, I hadn't had a hard-on in years.
And, of course, along the way, you got some trivia facts and whatnot that we can always throw out. And
although Elvis is the main character in this movie, not a single Elvis movie or song is actually played because they couldn't afford it.
Really?
Yeah. They only had like a $500,000 budget. So I have a new job.
Okay.
My vet retired, so now I'm working as a medical supply delivery guy.
Sure.
So this is all very, very normal.
Yeah, I was gonna. You guys don't talk to them though, like when you deliver them, right?
I mean, sometimes.
If they're friendly, I guess.
I do. I mean, I try to be a nice guy.
I'd want to just kind of get in and out.
Yeah, I mean, I don't talk to them, but if they ask me questions, I'll try to answer them.
Well, yeah, sure.
I'm not like, oh, hey, how you doing today?
Yeah.
You remind me of my grandma. She was covered in pee, too.
I just would feel bad because, the next time they're not there anymore.
Oh, yeah. I mean, when we deliver these beds at people's homes, it's the last bed they're going to be in.
I see. Yeah. Have you ever met anybody you thought might be like a living celebrity?
Nope, not yet.
Like, I swear that's Tupac.
Growth on his bigger.
He might not be that old yet. But no charge to wear the Elvis glasses, right?
Right.
What is
That's
it,
awesome.
man? Cancer? Nobody's talking. No one seems to know.
No one seems
wants
to
to?
know.
So are there any cameos and stuff in this movie that you know of?
You mean like actors?
Yeah, like, any other...
I mean like JFK's in this. But any famous actors? No, not really. Like none of that's in the trivia.
Right.
Let me just look in the.
I'm looking at the cast. It does seem like a very... Because you said the budget was what?
Just $500,000,
So,
maybe
yeah.
a little bit more.
You're probably not going to find anybody. I bet Bruce Campbell got 250K of that.
All the makeup effects and stuff like that, costumes, were done as a favor, and so they were just at cost. There wasn't any markup
Yeah.
because Don Coscarelli.
Right.
Yeah.
There's a guy I've recognized. I don't think I call it a cameo, but...
I mean, I recognize the other guy too a little bit, but
Cha-ching! That's more money
Right.
for a guy we've recognized. It did get a 78% based on 106 reviews on Rotten Tomatoes, your most trusted site.
it's a pretty accurate site.
But the truth of the matter is, what matters to me more than any site is that everybody I know loves Bubba Ho-Tep.
Yeah, it's so good. All the important people.
Right. Is that an iron lung?
It is.
Do you have to deliver those?
No.
Are they outdated now?
I don't think they do them anymore.
Remember the Big Lebowski? He was having the conversation with the guy. That was a movie we had on the list.
Stealing her glasses.
Yeah. Well, if you're in an iron lung, you might not be needing glasses.
Yeah. I mean, you can't even breathe for yourself.
Would you want to lay in a thing like that? That'd be weird.
It is weird.
I like this lady. She's kind of saucy. Stealing people's stuff. Dolls are creepy.
Man, old folks' homes are creepy.
Yeah.
Like, I don't ever want to be in one.
Me either. Me either. Like, what if we buy an old folks' home right now?
And kick everybody out.
Yeah, and it's just us. Like, when we get old, it'll just be us.
Man, you'd never want to buy an old folks' home. You know how much gross pee and you'd never get that smell out, man.
Oh, I know.
I mean, you probably could. You'd have to bring in like a power wash with bleach and all that good stuff.
You want to hear a gross pee story? You know,
Sure.
speaking of old folks and homes, I've got a 12-year-old bulldog, which is that's the high end of their age. You know what I mean? She's,
Yeah.
but she pees everywhere a lot, right? So, like, the other day, I get up, and I put on some basketball shorts, and I was, like, walking through the house. I was like, this whole house smells like she peed everywhere. And finally, I figured it out. It was my shorts. She had peed on my basketball shorts.
You probably deserved it.
No, I didn't. What is this?
It's a scarab beetle. Oh no, my hand. Oh, I've fallen. I can't get up.
Oh,
She does. She needs one of those life alerts.
definitely. I hate to think that my grandma would be, left alone in a nursing home to fight a scare beetle. Look at that thing. Oh, shit.
Ma'am, do you know where the bathroom is?
Is this, like, really happening, or is this her dementia?
All right.
I mean, that would be terrifying, too, if you were, think about that. If we're old people and we start seeing this because we're just crazy. Or because we've seen so many horror movies that that's just what our mind...
I mean, how cool would that be, though?
That'd be terrible.
That'd be awesome.
Not if you didn't know what was going on.
I mean,
I guess it'd be kind of cool.
it'd probably be more interesting than sitting around watching Murder, She Wrote.
I like Murder, She Wrote.
I bet you do.
I watch it every day before church.
Oh, you were saying that your band is big in
In Sweden?
in Sweden.
We sell a few records there. It's
Yeah,
funny.
that's
It's funny.
pretty cool.
Yeah. It sucks.
You guys do like
It sucks because we're broke up here and nobody cares about
you
us.
guys do like black metal Christian music?
No, we do kind of like what I would consider Toadie's Queens of the Stone Age stoner rockish stuff. But like in Sweden, there's some bands. There's like a band called Graveyard that's real big from there, and kind of I would say we could play a show together and it would be the same genres. But the people in Sweden, yeah, they've been buying some of our records and stuff.
That's awesome.
I need to move to Sweden. Like, I'm nobody here. I could be like so famous in Sweden.
They're spraying down the body because it smells so bad. They really did a good job making Bruce Campbell look old.
So is that Bubba Ho-Tep? Is that a comic or is it a graphic novel?
It is a comic, but it was based on a short story.
Well, I saw that this was based on a novella.
Yeah. That won the Bram Stoker Award.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Which is also a really good award to follow because if you like horror novels, it gives you some really good stuff.
Yeah, that would be interesting. It says it was the novella of the same name by Joe R. Lansdale. Originally appeared in the anthology "The King Is Dead: Tales of Elvis Post-Mortem." So there could be some other cool Elvis stories.
They were gonna make. There's talk of a movie for years, but a prequel called Bubba Nosferatu, Curse of the She-Vampires.
Oh yeah.
So, and then the comic is young Elvis fighting monsters.
Oh,
like
okay.
before he
Pull that stuff out?
replaces.
Yeah. Could I have one of them pictures of Bull?
Coscarelli, I guess, did Phantasm, the Phantasm movies.
Oh, cool. I like the Phantasm movies.
Yeah.
I suppose.
Look at this whale tail.
Oh yeah.
Not a whale tail.
The revealing of her panties wasn't intentional or unintentional. She just didn't give a damn. She saw me as so physically and sexually non-threatening, she didn't mind if I got a bird's eye view of her love nest. It seemed to her as a house cat sneaking a peek. I felt my pecker flutter once like a pigeon having a heart attack, then lay back down and remain limp and still. Of course, these days even a flutter was kind of reassuring. Thank you. Say, Bull, your kin?
My daddy.
My daddy.
Never seen you here before.
My daddy.
Well, I've been here once before. When I checked him in.
She's kind of like the nurse at the road to Wellville,
Right.
You and him friends?
No, we just
bending over, showing everybody her business.
Business.
just hated to see what was left of it go away so easy.
Man, I still wish I had that power that Matthew Broderick had in that movie. Just see women naked.
Mentioned you a lot. You're Callie, right?
Yeah. Well, he was alright.
But not so you come and see him though.
Don't lay some guilt trip on me, mister. I did what I could. I mean, if it hadn't been for Medicaid or Medicare, whatever that stuff was, he'd have been in some ditch somewhere. And I sure didn't have
Does she give him some sugar, baby?
No, not her.
Oh.
I don't think he gets any sugar this whole movie. It's kind of sad.
Lost long ago to me.
No, he does. He does. He gets a little bit.
Would you even care? You could have come and seen him.
Nurse later.
I don't charge you for that.
Mind your own business. I was busy.
Well, we got some dead air. Let me pull up another fact.
Well, this is my favorite section. How are you this morning?
Only 32 prints of the film were originally made.
Really?
Yep. And then several places actually special ordered and got some made themselves so they could show it around.
Huh.
Good morning, Elvis.
She's kind of a big actress.
Yeah.
You have a celebrity
I mean,
here, Miss Thomas.
they like to call him plus size, though.
You know the rock and roll singer. I thought he was dead. Well, actually,
She got a big booty, though. I'm not going to lie about that.
Hell no, I'm right here. I ain't dead.
I ain't dead.
I'm an appreciator of the big booties.
Now, listen, I don't mind calling you Elvis, but you're a little confusing. You like to play sometimes. You were an Elvis impersonator, remember? You fell off a stage and broke your hip? Who was it? 20 years ago. Got infected and you were in a coma for quite a while. You came out with a few problems.
So he's not really Elvis? Is this what we're...
No, he.
Or she just doesn't understand?
Yeah, he was actually Elvis, and then he got tired of living the life, so he wanted to take some time off. So he found the best Elvis impersonator to switch with him,
Right.
and then that's the dude that had the heart attack on the toilet.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Took my place.
Oh, here we go.
Because he had a bad heart. He liked drugs too. More than I did. So it was him that died, not me. I just took his place.
That's funny.
Why would you want to leave all that fame?
Why would you want to leave all that fame?
All that money?
I don't know. Because they got old.
There was one person in the story that never made it to the film,
Okay.
and that's an old lady who claimed to be sex changed John Dillinger.
Really?
Yeah, she'd have fit right in.
Even be anymore. Just this thing they made up. My friends.
I wish those super thick sideburns would come back in style. I could totally rock those.
Yeah. I would have the super thick sideburns, too.
Oh man, like
So I took a little road trip to Nacogdoches.
Nacogdoches.
Check out this Sebastian Ave.
You think Elvis would have retired to Tejas?
I think he and JFK are both running El Pollo Loco franchises down in Mexico. I think they're doing quite well.
If it were me, I'd go to a different country. I mean, if you're Elvis, you could buy your own island, couldn't you?
He's probably rich enough back in the day. I mean, he had a turntable in one of his like pink Cadillacs. Like, how crazy is that? Like a record player.
Yeah, that's
Like,
pretty
that shit's
dope.
totally gonna skip. I'd really like to be in Elvis's like posse.
Yeah. The Presley posse.
Oh man, eating some of that blueberry pie.
That's so funny.
I didn't think you'd really.
Kiss the ring.
With your blueberry pie lips.
Elvis gave President Nixon a gun. Like, he brought it to the White House. Like, he had it all. He's like, stuck this past your Secret Service, boys.
Yeah. Well, it looks like he's wearing a freaking wrestling belt.
That's how they did it back in the day, man.
They won wrestling championships.
Yeah. That's how you became like the #1 rock and roll singer.
Yeah, it makes sense because you can't just make money off of rock and roll unless you're,
Also,
super big at the time. But
wrestling.
yeah, you go to town to town, you play a show one night, you wrestle some community center or whatever the next night, and then you pick up, head to the next. That's what Chris Jericho does.
Oh yeah. Why would you put lighter fluid on your hot dog?
Yeah,
That's so gross.
you had enough flame there for those hot dogs, bro.
God.
They cook easy. Oh no.
But yeah, made him sign a contract, and there it goes. All this was done in one shot.
It looks like they might, and with their budget, have only had the one shot
Yeah.
to do it with.
Exactly. Exactly. And actually, that was done just in the parking lot of the old folks' home that is the main part of the set.
Nice.
Yeah.
That probably gave them a thrill.
Yeah. No, it's not a real working. It's like it's actually an old veterans home.
Oh, fuck you. Get older, can't even cuss someone and have it bother 'em. Everything you do is either worthless or sadly amusing.
Salvation Army.
Yeah, I had that.
Very well. And I'm sorry about your father. He was a...
There it goes. And the sound isn't working, but is it just not up enough? No, it's up all the way. We could just keep going, and I'll just switch it back over.
Oh, yeah. Do that. Unless you already mean to step on you. Didn't mean to step on the pups.
Puppies.
So the sound, we're having sound issues, but we're
There
all
we
good.
go.
Yeah.
Sound is back. They're looking at a purple heart, so if you all
Yeah.
synced up with us.
They all, yeah.
We took a break, so in case you couldn't tell.
They laughed at him and then took off.
Does anything really matter?
Anything really matter?
People were like, why is the sound? What were they doing?
No one here ever listened to me. Except this one guy. Only he was
Uh-oh.
certifiable.
There we go. Oh,
Little glitch.
oh no.
There's a glitch in the Matrix.
That's where they took a piece of my brain. They got it back in D.C. in that goddamn job. I got a little bag of sand up there now.
This is JFK, if no one else has seen this movie.
Yeah, it's
President Kennedy was a white man.
Oh.
That's how clever they are. They dyed me this color.
they dyed JFK this color.
Better way to hide the truth than that.
I feel like if this movie had been released today and it was like a wide enough audience that joke might not go over.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, this is just a movie from a different time, I guess.
Yeah, totally.
I mean, it did say present day, but
Right. But it was 2002, right? This movie?
yeah, I think so. No one had a smartphone.
Yeah, 02.
Oh, flashbacks. Driving my Cadillac. Driving the Cadillac.
Yeah. Think they're on Route 66?
They should be.
Here's the thing. Like, I tried to take Route 66 all the way to California.
And?
It turns into I-40 at random times, and like on the phone maps don't give you any clue as to how to, you can't follow it the whole way.
You have to circumvent.
Yeah, you have to kind of go different places. Like
There's no old highways anymore.
pretty much. I mean, there are spots, like there was an Oatman, Arizona that it went through, and it was like an old mining town still. Like had donkeys running around everywhere. It was cool.
Like, were there actually a working mine?
I don't know if there's any working mines left in there, but it's kind of a touristy place. Not that people stay there or anything, but I guess at one time it was even a ghost town, and they revived it. It's pretty cool. You should look it up. Oatman, Arizona. Elvis has been to Oatman, I can tell.
Well, this is Sebastian's staff.
Oh, it is, yeah.
He's Elvis playing Sebastian playing Elvis.
Who wouldn't want that gig, though? I'm just a dude playing the dude dressed up like a dude.
No. Boom, broke his hip.
Oh, no. So that was Elvis pretending to be an imposter of himself.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Pretending to be himself.
Yeah, right. What if that were true? Like, what if that were true? Like, you know, how like Paul McCartney and people think that he died and there was a different Paul McCartney. Have you seen all that?
No.
You've never seen that theory?
No.
Or, yeah, like I guess like a lot of the Beatles stuff, like the, you know, I Am the Walrus and stuff like that, was supposedly to clue us in that Paul had actually died in a car wreck and been decapitated.
Okay.
And the record company and those in charge had basically decreed that they would just find a Paul McCartney look-alike, sing-alike, you know, and they did. They'd already known of a guy.
Are there any band members that like have come out and said anything?
Supposedly, like they thought, like George Harrison had like some kind of sealed document that they hadn't been able to open yet. I don't know if that time has passed, and or maybe that document has been opened since then. I can't vouch for that now. But at the time of my learning of this, that was the case. And then, like, but that George, or, you know, John Lennon and the guys, that's why they hid the clues. Ooh.
It's coming to get him.
Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, God.
But that's crazy. Never heard that.
Yeah. And so, yeah, but they were so upset that they had to go along with this. That's why they left clues, you know. It's interesting stuff, though, when you see it. I think the Beatles were just effing with people.
Yeah, I'm sure.
TangentWorld.
TangentWorld. The best line in the whole movie's coming up.
It's a scare beetle, right?
Scarab.
Scarab.
Yeah, Egyptian, man.
Gotcha.
Yep. This is the classic Bruce Campbell slapstick that we all love.
Oh, yeah.
Caught it in his bedpan.
That seemed like a dumbass move.
Got it.
Would you eat it?
Hell no. Good line, not the line. Not the best line. Well, you could eat it now. It's cooked.
I would.
My coworker used to eat bugs. Not really intentionally, but
Wow. Wow. Remind me not to work with you, bro. Or accept any food from you.
my ex-coworker. I didn't say I had anything to do with it.
Yeah, well, I get it. I'm picking up what you're laying down.
So, Mariah, if you're listening,
You eat bugs. And you didn't know.
now you know.
A lot of people eat bugs.
Yeah, apparently a lot of people all over the world do it.
Yeah.
I don't ever want to visit those countries, but I'm kidding. I do want to visit those countries. I just don't eat the bugs.
I can't think if I've ever eaten a bug. Have you, like, what's the tequila, I guess, that has a worm in it or something?
Mezcal? Yeah. I've eaten the worm.
Have you?
Yeah.
Did you get fucked up? Did you see some shit?
No, I threw up a whole bunch. It was just not fun.
Gross.
Yeah. It wasn't the bug that made me throw up, but
Oh. Well, yeah. It was all the tequila
yeah.
and maybe the roofies.
Right.
Somebody roofie you.
Mexican Tylenol.
Chip, too. Mexican Tylenol. Terrible. That's what that was.
Jack? Everything okay?
This is JFK.
Mr. Kennedy?
But do we know for sure that these are the real people that they say they are? Or this isn't like the guy who thought the demons lived under
I don't know.
Disneyland?
If he believed it,
That's what I mean.
if they believe it, it's real.
Yeah.
It's real to them.
Somebody asked.
Or is that, but is that kind of something that the movie leaves open-minded, I guess? Open-ended, that they still could all be crazy?
Yeah.
Whom? The one they said. Who's they? Oh, you know.
You know who.
Oh, Jack, I don't. Come on, man.
This is Lethal Weapon, but they're in the old folks' home now, and they don't realize who they really are.
Yeah?
That's what this is.
Yeah? Lethal Weapon Alzheimer's?
Yeah.
Hey, look, man. President Johnson's dead.
Ooh, what if this is Westworld, and you can pick what historical figure you want to be?
I want to go live in a rest home.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You're in a rest home, so what the hell kind of vacation would
Yeah.
that be? Maybe that's too much of a stretch. Well, but then the thing is you get to fight Egyptian demons. So I would want to go to fight Egyptian demons, even if the setting was weird.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
But that would probably be, you're an old Elvis, or you can be JFK if you want.
Or sex change John Dillinger.
Right.
Geologist use big damn bugs, right? The size of my fist, size of a peanut butter banana sandwich, man. What do I care? I got a growth in my picker.
That's the line.
I'll exterminate it tomorrow.
I think we should get that put on our JestWorld t-shirts. Or
Yeah.
TangentWorld t-shirts.
Let's do it.
And what do I care? I got a growth on my pecker.
What do I care? I got a growth on my pecker. That doesn't sound like anything to me.
Right?
But I say let's do it. Uh-oh. I guess she was on the TV show Rock.
I recognize her from other things because I have no idea what that show is. Yeah. This is the kind of service I want in the retirement home I go to.
Maybe this is the Westworld part of it.
Doll like this.
That's not the face you want the lady to make, though.
Just 20, man. I could have made with a curly lip smile and had her eating out of my asshole.
Doctor says this cream ought to do the trick. Corticosteroids should heal the inflammation.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Where'd my youth go? What didn't fame hold off old age and death?
This like whole scene is just making me want to kind of barf.
You just hear it.
Yeah.
Just smacking. Bleh. Yeah. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You old rascal. I think you better take a cold shower, Mr. Hare.
There have been 2 presidential elections since I had a boner like that one. What good? And I realized
But you can't just get me all worked up and then just leave.
Well, no does mean no.
No does mean no.
Important lesson out there, everybody. But
you get in there with me, I'll take that shirt.
oh,
Once you pull on it a little.
he's taking his shot at least.
Yeah.
Be like, well, here's the thing though, bro, is that your dick is pus covered.
Yeah,
So
that's super gross.
I don't see her wanting at any point to do anything sexual.
Yeah.
You just need to get that off your mind. But
Egg salad. Looked like egg salad, a bologna sandwich, green beans. The Lone Ranger. We forgot that he's in there too.
Look at the bridge. It's all under the bridge. See that ambush? Connor, my boots, Tyler. That's my friend, Kimasabi. We used to play cards together. My boots. Now, you don't even know who I am.
depressing. He still doesn't like. It's funny because everybody else looks like still way older than him. You should have ate that bug.
I don't think I've ever seen a two-pronged fork like out in the wild.
Right. I know. I haven't either. Not unless it was like for steak,
like a barbecue
tenderizing
fork.
or something. Yeah.
But I guess they're out there. I mean, I've seen them in like, medieval like fairs and stuff for sale. But who wants, a cast iron spoon? Great. I have to really take care of it or it'll rust.
I was wondering though if he ate the beetle, how long he'd be tripping.
He'd probably live forever. It's probably got somebody else's
Soul?
Yeah.
I'll eat your souls. You said that this movie took 30 days to film,
Yeah.
which to me sounds like that's a short amount of time.
And, I would think so too, because we always read up about these multi-million-dollar movies that have, multiple months.
Yeah.
And they always get pushed back and 'cause they
Right.
need to reshoot and all that. But no, it only took 30 days, and I guess that's a really long time for a, $500,000 movie, a low-budget movie.
Yeah.
Which makes sense because, you're only going to get paid once.
Right.
They're not going to keep paying you.
That's true. That's funny. That is interesting though, because to look at it like that, I wonder how long these movies usually would take. Half that time, you think? A couple weeks?
Yeah, I mean, I would think that they would only in the budget they would have, so much for reshoots because reshoots
Yeah.
cost money. That's
Right.
film.
Well, dang! Somebody needs to give me $500,000. I'll make a movie.
Make it in like a week.
Yeah.
And we'll do as many reshoots as we need.
Yeah, it'll be great too. Why does he hate JFK?
I really don't know.
I hate you, JFK.
Well, they probably both like, the same women.
Oh, yeah. There's not a lot of women to fight over in the old folks' home.
Right.
You would think it'd probably be Swingersville.
It is nowadays. That's why we have all these antibiotic-resistant gonorrheas and shit. Because old people are on all these antibiotics and they're just in there banging. More power to them.
Well, yeah.
Like,
If I end up in the old folks' home, it's going to be like high school all over again.
yeah.
Except it's all going to hurt.
Well, you just got to figure out new ways. That was all what Meet the Fockers, Mrs. Focker's job was.
Yeah.
Mama Focker.
Mama Focker.
Mother Focker.
TangentWorld.
TangentWorld.
Ugh, his pussy penis. I just can't get it out of my mind. Can you be badass and use a walker? Is it possible?
I mean, he seems to be.
Nate would fight him.
He'd probably kick Nate's ass.
Nate's a friend of the show.
That's awesome. Hieroglyphics.
Can you read hieroglyphics?
Yeah.
What'd that say?
You'll see.
Yesterday, I came in here to take a shit because they had to clean up my bathroom. So that little wall, took it back to my room, looked it up in my books, and I wrote it all down. Now this.
I would think hieroglyphics might be a good course to take if you had to take a foreign language, because then you're not like spending your time trying to figure out how to subjugate verbs and.
Yeah. You don't seem very interested in it. I mean,
What's that?
you just missed the whole translation.
Oh, what did he say?
I can't tell you.
Oh.
No, it was pretty much like Cleopatra does the nasty.
Ooh. Yeah.
I don't know what the connection is exactly. Not yet. But that thing caught me asleep last night. And I woke him just in time. He had me on the floor and I had his mouth over my asshole.
Ew.
ATM, man. That's how you lose your soul. ATM.
Yeah, totally. You know, in the movie and in real life.
Yeah, I feel like that's how a succubus would do it. Or an incubus.
Right. Straight through the booty hole. Where your second brain is. Or maybe it was the first brain. We don't know.
We don't know. Chicken and egg.
Yeah, exactly.
She's just thinking about that pussy penis, too.
Ugh. You made me just almost throw up again in my mouth. Just that.
Oh, yeah. That was like the best sound ever.
So normally you're making that sound. It could be like from like, hey, this was the sound I heard in a porno.
Right.
But
it was just somebody messing with a jar of mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Or like Miracle Whip.
Yeah.
I think that there might be some sort of electrical problem over there in the gardener's shed.
Hell no, that's a demon.
It's like it's shorting out.
This whole damn place is falling apart. But you don't have to think about that. Miss Biddlestein is waiting on her enema.
Ooh. Is this Wellville?
All right, I'm coming.
What a weird reaction to have.
Finish my cigarette first.
Like, you'd think, because, I mean, we know watching this that he has no, like, part in this whole, like, monster thing.
Right.
But why would you be like that if you were like, oh shit, there is actually something going on in there?
Yeah.
Like, it's obvious. Here we go. Boom, cowboy boots. The stuff taken out of this is from one of H.P. Lovecraft's books.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What do you think about like demonology and stuff like that? You think people can summon spirits from another realm?
I mean, I've tried.
Have you?
It didn't really work out for me.
What'd you do? Like a Ouija board?
No, like killed an animal. No.
Burn two candles at midnight?
Yeah, I mean, went out in some secluded area in the woods and spray painted some symbols on the ground I found in a book.
Okay. Like supernatural?
Kind of supernaturally.
And?
I mean, nothing happened.
That you know of.
Yeah.
What if you, at that very moment, left your body and you're a demon man right now?
That would be so awesome.
I would have been. I'd be sad because I never got to know the real Chip.
I mean, I feel like if I had a demon in me, I'd have at least something cool power or some, you know.
You have the power
I wish
to win hearts.
I mean, I'm pretty lovable.
Yeah. But you are a ginger.
Mm-hmm. Might have been why he didn't show up.
Oh, yeah.
No soul. Had
That's
nothing
right.
to bargain.
Nothing.
But I got certified, to be a minister from the Church of Light on the internet.
And which is the Church of Light? Is it
I'm just, I don't know.
just some random one?
Yeah, church. It's like light. God is light, essentially, but not the God, but a God. I don't even believe in it,
Yeah.
Just to get certified. And then they had a 2-week course on exorcisms.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See, the exorcisms and stuff, it's interesting because I feel like it's probably just people with mental issues. But
Most likely.
But-
See, a lot. What's interesting is when I can't even remember the name of the saint, but when he came up with his list of all the demons
right.
for they were all basically old gods. So even Pazuzu, the god from The Exorcist,
Right.
is actually an old god of the a wind, the east wind.
Right.
And he did a lot of horrible things, but also he protected pregnant women and children.
Right.
So,
Well, I don't know if I mentioned it to you before. I've read some of the books that talk about the old religions.
Yeah.
And how they had those they changed different things along the way. Made the characters went from a god to a demon or something like that. But the ultimate one was that the biggest god was the the god of space, and Lucifer was the god of this world, and he was protecting us. It's all crazy.
I mean, who knows?
Yeah. It doesn't sound like anything to me. Tangent World.
Yeah. But, never got any ATM after summoning that demon, so.
Gross.
Never did, so.
Good for you.
Yeah, good for me.
I don't believe that I've ever summoned a demon. I would probably be a little too scared, even though I don't believe in that type of thing.
Oh, no. I mean,
if it happened.
I had read, Dorian Gray and Faust. I have this really cool old copy of Faust.
Mm-hmm.
It's from the 1850s or something. Or 1890s. It's
right.
pretty cool. It's illustrated.
Yeah.
Whoa. That kind of scared me.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was I like it. And so I was like, all right, cool. You know what? I can give like a portion of my life up to have like some super dope shit go on.
All right, you need to pause the video.
Grab a drink, use the bathroom.
Yeah.
Do what you need to do.
Yeah, we're going to take a break. We'll be back. All right, hopefully you've lost a few pounds over the break.
Welcome back.
All right, prepare to hit play.
And we're back.
We are back, but of course we did take a pause.
Yeah, we had to
Calm the dog.
settle the dog.
Yeah. You get to hear him. We're going to leave him in, though, so you can hear him because it's warts and all on Tangent World.
Warts and all.
Tangent warts.
No pus, though.
Ugh. Ugh.
Oh, it's a showdown. Dune, dune, dune.
Is this the infamous Bubba Ho-Tep?
This is. Ramsey's something.
I'm scared. But for real, though, if this were happening...
Oh, it'd be terrifying.
Yeah, I wouldn't just be like, what's up? I'd be running or pushing my pusher.
Like
why? Like, why'd you bring your own spotlight, bro?
and fog machine?
Yeah, you're really trying to make a creepy entrance. I like it.
Not even, yeah, he just walks by. He's like, you're not even worth my trouble.
Yeah. Uh-oh. I'd be like, how long have you been in this rest home, bro?
Oh, man.
Nice.
Nice. So, like, how often do you think, like, they lose mummies?
Like mummies that the museum has lost?
Well, like this, yeah, like this bus is going over and,
Oh, okay,
like,
sure.
mummy lost.
I don't know.
They actually used to burn mummies to power steam trains.
Really?
Yeah, because there were so many of them.
Really?
Because, you know, they would mummify their slaves and shit with them.
Oh, yeah.
And all that.
I mean, I don't know, but I would bet there's probably a few unaccounted for mummies and personal collections, wouldn't you think?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
We should look up how to get a mummy.
Like a black market mummy?
Yeah.
Well, you know how much, like, real human skeletons are expensive. Like, you can order them, like, you can buy them, but they're crazy expensive.
I was going to say thank goodness for the good guy with a gun, but he kind of screwed the pooch on that. He just died on us.
Yeah. It doesn't work if they give them fake guns.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I'm just teasing the gun people. Everyone gets fair game teasing in Tangent World.
Tangent World. Well, hey, welcome back.
Little Oscar. He's got a little Oscar. Like, that's a turd name, Oscar. For a dog, anyway.
It's the perfect name for a wiener dog.
Yeah. A Chiweenie. Like, a Chihuahua and a weenie dog are both my least favorite dogs. And Jennifer, my wife, she goes out and gets a combo of both.
Yeah. Says a lot.
Surprisingly, though, it works. He's a cute little dog.
He is.
He's barky as hell.
This time we got quizzed about what had happened to Kemosabe. Neither of us told the truth. I mean, who was going to believe a couple of nuts? Elvis and Jack Kennedy explaining that Kemosabe was gunning for a mummy and cowboy duds? Some kind of Bubba Ho-Tep. So what we did was we lied.
Some kind of Bubba Ho-Tep.
You know, like, So there's a lot of stuff from like old clothing days that I wish that we could bring back.
Right?
Yeah.
Like the mask?
Like a mask.
The bandit mask?
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. I also like to be able to wear a cloak or a cape.
Right.
You know? I mean, I could wear both those, but...
Yeah, you could wear it.
Yeah.
You could
Or
wear
like,
capes all day long.
You know, like all these movies, like, people always have hoods on.
Yeah.
Like, hoods, you know, like covering their face.
Right.
I've never once in, like, real life seen, like, like a, like, super deep, like, cowl hood.
Right.
Like, covering, like a monk's hood covering somebody's face. Oh, my gosh.
I'd be down to cover my face. I'm pretty ugly.
Some slapsticks.
Oh, come on, dog. I don't know how many podcasts I've heard, though, with dogs barking, so it doesn't make me feel too bad.
Right. Will appeal to a certain crowd.
Yeah. Hopefully they're dog lovers anyway. If you don't love dogs, you can get the fuck out.
Kind of want a trench coat like that, you know?
Oh, yeah. Inspector Chiplet.
Yeah.
You are looking much stronger, but you shouldn't be out here too long. It's time for you now. And it's also time for us to do that little, well, you know.
Uh-oh.
You fuck off, you patronizing bitch.
Oh, shit.
Sick of your shit. I'll lube my own crankshaft from now on.
Dang.
You treat me like a baby again, I'll wrap this goddamn walker right around your head.
Yes.
Elvis is in bad mood.
But he's also, like, manning up, you know?
Yeah. I just personally would like to wear the Elvis glasses like all day, every day.
You could. You won't.
I would.
I think you should keep the green hair and do that.
All right.
You should probably go get it touched up there.
Oh, I know. It's washing out now. There was like 3 different kinds of green in it.
Oh, yeah?
And then the darkest green is all washed out. So it's like, now it looks like a highlighter type green. I still like it. I still get a lot of weird responses, like from people who are just, you know.
Oh, man. She's really having some trouble with that hill.
Yeah. There's no way you should be going down a hill with a walker.
They don't make them for that.
No. How's it going to get back up the hill?
With a walker?
No. That ain't going to happen. He should just drown himself in the lake right now. He won't. Because then the movie'd be over.
And that's how Elvis died.
Yeah.
Bubba Ho-Tep go? Where'd he come from?
Where did you come from, Bubba Ho-Tep? Where'd you go?
Only person that knows? Cotton Eye Joe.
So you tell me no one's discovered that yet? That's like a 50s car.
Yeah.
Like a 50s bus.
Nope. Whoever investigated it was like, I don't know what happened to the bus. Hell, it could be long gone by now.
We don't know how deep this creek is.
It's probably down into the ocean. already.
Well, all water leads to the ocean. you
Yeah,
see.
yeah. Yeah, there's no telling what happened down there yonder.
Down in the creek.
No need to even go look.
Like people mow down there, like it's not like that hill is mowed.
Don't nobody look in the lake, no matter what happens.
We have a blind man that mows. He mows by feel alone. It's amazing to watch.
Yeah. He could hear when the tire hits squishy mud, and he knows that's time to turn around.
Can't swim very well, so he's got to figure that out pretty quick.
Yeah.
He also can't drive a bus.
No.
It's a cancer.
Like you could read the license plate. It's that shallow. Like
Yeah.
First in the practice.
huh. And it's still shiny too.
Yeah. It couldn't be around all them marsh.
Like, does that creek dry up in the summer? And like, huh? What's that down there? I don't know.
Who knows?
Don't even worry about it.
That ain't worth it. It don't look like nothing to me. Uh-oh.
He's about to grease his own crankshaft. Man.
Oh, no. What are we about to watch here, Chip?
It's Bruce Campbell, man. It's your idol.
Yeah,
Just
well.
watch.
No, I don't want to.
We can hold hands if you want.
I don't really want to do that either. Here, hold my drink. But for the sake of the show, we can say we're holding hands.
Sure. Yeah. Just watch TV, man. That's a retirement home.
Yeah, that's what I'd be doing.
God.
I would probably, like, if I was in the retirement home.
I wouldn't do anything.
Yeah.
I'd make everybody do everything for me.
Exactly. I watch all the TV.
I'd be like, somebody pays good money for me to be here. I don't know who that is.
It would be dope, though, if we were in a retirement home together, because we could watch all these movies and podcast.
Yeah.
Like, we could do 10 podcasts a day.
So none of these are actual Elvis movies.
Oh, okay. Sure. That's funny.
Yeah. Because they couldn't
They look close enough.
Yeah.
But yeah.
They just couldn't afford the royalties.
Were these scenes from any other movies, or did they film them?
They said they filmed this. The IMDb trivia said they filmed them all using
okay.
extras.
How life had treated me, and now I realize I never had any pride. The much of how life had treated me had been good. The bulk of the bad was my own damn fault. Should have fired Colonel Parker by the time I got on the pictures. Oak Fart had been a shark and a fool, and I was an even bigger fool for following him. Only I had treated Priscilla right. I could have told my daughter I loved her. Always the questions, never the answers. Always the hopes, never the fulfillments.
I wanted to let everybody hear the monologue there. This is where you get the meat of the story.
Got to really feel for the characters.
Yeah.
Downtown this morning to the newspaper more. She's been helping me to do some research. Research on what, man? On the mummy.
On the mummy.
I know plenty. Now, one of the lesson
The actor and JFK are the same age.
Egyptian government recirculated
Interesting.
Yep.
United States. You know, museums, stuff like that.
Both born in like 71. Is that when? I don't know. Not 71.
Mummy was flown or carried by the train.
They were both born the same year, though.
When it got to Texas, I don't know why you said 71. So, evidence points to it being stolen at night by a couple of guys in a silver bus. Bus? Yeah, I seen it.
I seen that bus. I'm the only one.
I'm the first one to see. I discovered that bus. It's about 2 inches of water over there.
History. Let me guess. The bus was washed away, see? Because I think I saw it today.
It was washed away. About 10 yards.
Yeah.
The debris. Look here, how'd it come back to life?
It fell off the.
How did I end up?
It fell off that bridge and washed maybe 25 feet
Yeah.
and is 3 inches underwater.
Well,
Maybe our boy's one of them. I mean, what do you
where is this place again? Nacogdoches?
No, it's in Texas. I don't know where. It's at the beginning.
Well, I dare say that they don't have the best law enforcement detective agency.
I mean, yeah.
And where's Indiana Jones? I mean, a lost mummy? Come on.
Yeah. Or Brendan Fraser.
Yes.
Where is Brendan Fraser? I keep seeing all these things pop up saying, like, where is he?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
I think he might be making a TV show comeback or something.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I've read the same things you've seen.
Well, he's supposed to be. I think they're going to try to put him in the next Mummy.
Really?
Yeah, because it's they alluded to it in the Tom Cruise one.
I did not see the Tom Cruise one.
I haven't either, but I read the article where they talked about they alluded to it.
Gotcha. I'm trying to remember, what was the movie that Jack White played Elvis in for like half a second? Do you recall? Was it the
Forrest Gump?
Was it the no? Was it maybe the Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox story or something?
Oh yeah, but that's probably what it was.
Like, get out of here, man.
Yeah,
But it's all I got.
it's all I got. Can't defend your home. What kind of man is you?
I'll be damned if I let some foreign graffiti-writing, soul-sucking son of a bitch in an oversized cowboy hat and boots take my friends' souls and shit them down the visitor's toilet.
A mad Elvis is the worst Elvis. You don't like angry Elvis.
He knows karate, man.
Yes, it was Walk Hard that Jack White was Elvis.
Perfect.
Pretty good movie.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm needing a little more. Oh, I can't even remember the word now. How they
Cowbell?
how
You need
the-
more cowbell?
the road to Wellville was described.
Scatological?
Yeah, we need some more scatological.
After watching that movie and hearing that criticism, I get it.
I get it.
I get it. Not that it was a shit movie, but
No, it was a good movie. I liked it. JFK's got a red phone.
so bad. So funny.
I want a red phone.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Shit's about to go down.
Look here. On this end of the storage room. I thought they kept it locked. They do.
Val Kilmer played Elvis.
And what?
True Romance.
Check.
Yeah. I don't think that was really Elvis, though, was it?
Well, it was his imaginations of Elvis. I didn't realize it was Val Kilmer because I remember a couple times I'd seen True Romance, and every time I was like, well, who was Val Kilmer? Nice.
Their uniforms.
He has been impeccably dressed at this
Oh, yeah.
old folks' home.
I mean, it's
I believe
JFK,
it.
man. He's classy.
Yeah, I believe it.
We could use some wheels.
And his whole room's decorated like the Oval Office. It's just great. Like, look at it when they pan out. Just think of the Oval Office.
Yeah.
All right, now, 2:45 a.m. We hook up right back here.
I can't wait to get this comic book.
Yeah,
New World Comics in Oklahoma City actually set aside a couple.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm really excited.
Do we know what the hell we're doing, man?
No. We don't even know what it is we're fighting.
Whoever they are is right. Check on that, too. All right, synchronized watches. And... now, the two key words for tonight.
Synchronized watch.
Yeah, look, see, all the furniture and
Yeah.
everything. It's totally the Oval Office.
That's great. That's awesome. Oh yeah, the awesome long shot badass walk.
Yeah.
As badass as you can be.
Well, he's got his wrestling belt buckle on.
Yeah, this movie is pretty good. What was the Nicolas Cage movie with all the Elvises?
And Kurt Russell and all that was in it too, right?
I thought so. I can't remember. It wasn't the leaving Las Vegas movie though.
No, it was
because that was like the depressing.
Weren't they all
Nick
like
Cage
robbers? Weren't they all?
I
like,
thought so.
Yeah.
That's my medicine bag. Indians used to wear them into battle.
That's not a good word to use.
Full of all kinds of lucky stuff.
Yeah.
See here? Mucho mojo.
3,000 miles to Graceland.
Yeah, that's it.
That's a pretty good movie. We could do that.
Yeah. Who's in his pouch? Andy Garcia?
Yeah, right. Andy, save us, man. No, it's his brother Jerry.
Yeah.
Jerry Garcia. What was that movie?
Half Baked.
Half Baked.
Yeah, I love that movie.
Abracadabra.
Abracadabra, man.
We should totally do that movie.
I love that movie. I love it. Oh,
Glitch.
little glitches. All this way we came.
These glitches are growths on the pecker of our podcast.
It makes sense because they're the pussy growth. What do I care? Got growth on my pecker.
What do I care?
So if you're actually watching along,
Here's another one.
yeah, then you might have to kind of pause or do some things to catch up. But right now, where we are, he's got the cigar in his mouth.
Let's be honest. No one's really watching along. I just listened to it in the car.
Now, I hope.
So,
Yeah, I don't know why.
why?
All the kids are gone, so it's not like they're downloading their video
I got one last question.
games and twitching and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, man.
Oh,
He's asking about Marilyn.
Marilyn Monroe?
oh yeah.
What's she like in a second?
That is classified information. Top secret. But between you and me, wow.
Would you ask JFK that?
Yes. Why? Hero.
All right. Well, every time
come
I
on.
start to talk, it lags on us.
Okay. Feeling good. Feeling good.
Yeah. JFK.
Rolling into battle. Oh.
This is my favorite version of JFK in all of movies.
All right, Brad. If this keeps going on, we're going to have to do something.
Maybe the next time, let's pause it and figure out what's up.
Yeah.
You'll never know if you're the listener because we'll just restart. But there it went. Yeah, my dogs are crazy. They're running around, chasing the cat now.
Barking.
Yeah. Well, we actually got an empty house today. Usually somebody's here and they're kind of in the back with the dogs and the cat.
He's gonna come out hungry and pissed. When I try to stop, he's gonna jam this paint can up my ass and jam me in that wheelchair up Jack's ass.
Do you know why Jack is a common nickname for a John?
I don't. Maybe because there are too many Johns.
I just never knew why Jack was the one. Like, Dick and Richard. Why?
Yeah?
You know what I mean?
Yeah?
I can see Rick and Richard.
I like Dickard.
Dickard.
Mm-hmm.
You should name your firstborn.
I
Dickard.
will.
You won't.
I mean, if I have a kid,
Dickard Goddard.
yeah, that'd be dope.
I actually kind of like it.
That'd be a dope name.
I think you might should change your name to Dickard Goddard.
I mean, if it would fit.
TangentWorld. Featuring Brad Reed and Dickard Goddard.
Dickard Goddard. Oh, Jack, don't be asleep.
It is way past his bedtime, I bet.
That's true.
He probably ate lunch 10 hours ago. I mean, dinner, supper.
4:30.
Yeah. He hit that Furs. Did you ever go to Furs?
I like furs.
They've got a buffet Furs down in South Oklahoma.
Oh yeah.
Or like, I mean, South Oklahoma City or more. It's probably considered more.
Oh, he's behind you. He just needs lotion. He's just kind of ashy, you know, like.
Yeah. Kind of ashy. Good one. I could tell by the way you were looking at me longingly, like, did you get it?
Did you get it?
Did you catch
Did
it?
you catch that joke?
I got it. But you're not wrong, though.
Mm-mm.
Don't make me fuss up on you, baby.
What was Elvis's deal with karate?
That was just a big deal back in his day.
Was he? But wasn't he like? Didn't he? Did he really study it?
Oh, I have no idea. You're the Elvis expert here
No, I'm not.
because your aunt.
She could tell you. I like that scene though. Like, was it Devil's Rejects where he's got
He's talking about Groucho Marx, and he's all pissed off.
yeah, and she says something about Elvis Presley, and he's like, "Don't you ever disrespect
The king. The
Aaron
king,
Elvis
yeah.
Presley or whatever." Yeah. I think he almost killed her over that.
He should have.
Stay put. I'll flush him out.
I'll fight you myself.
You be careful, man.
I said, Jack, don't do it.
Uh-oh.
Hi-ho, Presley. Away.
Save him.
he's got to get that chair, man.
He needs that chair like he needs a hole in the head.
I don't know, man.
I was talking about Jack.
Yeah. Oh, he's not doing the ATM now. Well, you never go ATM
No, not
like you go.
not on first
yeah.
date.
Yeah.
If somebody wants you to go ATM first date, I have questions.
Yeah.
Come and get it, you undead sack of shit.
This is what makes Bruce Campbell Bruce Campbell.
Yeah, his little badass one-liners and by the unwinking red eye of Raw. Gross.
Yeah. Light that motherfucker on fire.
Is that gonna work?
Fire cleanses evil, man.
Okay. Is this what you learned when you were summoning demons?
I was trying. Never really worked out for me, though.
got to protect his sweet butthole from the Bubba Ho-Tep.
Oh my God, my sweet rectum.
So, now, it's up to you, Elvis. You got to get him. You got to take your business.
That dog.
No.
He really, like, he sees shadows and he starts barking. What should we do? Should we have his voice box taken out? Or
No. Just euthanize him.
just what if we muzzle him?
I mean, no.
I do, you know, it is sad. Like, you see people duct tape their dogs' snouts and stuff like that. That's sad. Dogs are going to be dogs. Dogs are going to dog.
Yeah.
I like dags.
Dags. We could do Snatch on the.
I love Snatch.
That's a great movie.
I love the movie, too.
Mr. President.
That's sad. The real passing of a great president.
Yeah. Klaatu.
You nasty thing from beyond the dead. No matter what you think or do, good things will never come to you. And if evil is your black design, you can bet the goodness of the light ones will kick your bad behind. That's it. That's a chant against evil from the Book of Souls? Oh, yeah, right, boss. And what kind of decoder ring comes with that, man? Shit, doesn't even rhyme well.
Uh-oh.
Hose him down and burn him again.
I knew it wasn't going to work. I knew it.
No, Bruce Campbell never says the words right. Klaatu Verata Nictum.
Eat the dog dick of Anubis, you asswipe.
This dog shit.
Nice.
I might have to start saying that now.
Do it. Yeah, I mean, Bruce Campbell, he's definitely one of the most quotable actors out there,
Oh,
I
man.
feel like.
Yeah.
Everybody's probably quoted Bruce Campbell at least once.
Video games like Duke Nukem,
Yeah.
you know, like base their what they say off of him. Hail to the king, baby.
He's awesome. He's a treasure.
He is a treasure.
You know, you have your list of treasures, and some of them I don't agree with.
You don't agree Anthony Hopkins is a treasure?
No, I agree Anthony Hopkins is a treasure.
What was the one we don't agree with?
Al Pacino's like a B treasure.
No, Al Pacino is totally an A treasure. Like,
No.
there's two. If Satan exists, I want two different ones. Either one Al Pacino or the one from was it Bedazzled?
Yeah, the
Elizabeth
English-
Hurley.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah,
Well, yeah. Of course.
I'd be like, can I have sex with the devil? Can that be one of my wishes?
Yeah.
Like as Elizabeth Hurley though.
Well, yeah, only as Elizabeth Hurley. You might get like Lucifer from Supernatural.
Yeah, like no. Hey, Chip.
Yeah. You made the deal, bro. You getting it.
Or like the little red hot devil.
Yeah, I want. You don't want the Satan from South Park movie?
You're right. Hey.
Because I would not if I had my druthers.
Somewhere up there. We could do that movie.
Five-O Goes West?
No. South Park the movie.
Oh.
Bigger, longer, and uncut.
Which song were you singing?
The one that Satan
Oh,
sings
yeah.
in that movie.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
It's like-
yeah. I don't know why I was
Up
thinking
there
about
where
Five-O
babies
Goes
bloom
West.
and flowers bloom.
Yeah. It made no sense.
Or it's got one of the best songs. Little boy, you're going to hell.
Yeah. It's been a minute since I've seen the South Park movie, too.
I mean, next week's your pick. That's a lot of pressure, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it is, because there's so many movies I want to do. I'm almost making you, I'm almost thinking about going Garbage Pail Kids, though. A, I haven't seen it in a while. B, I want to curse your life with it. When I was young, I used to watch it like every week. It was funny.
Yeah.
And then I watched it for just a few minutes, like not too long ago, because I had the DVD at one time and it disappeared somehow. But yeah, I was like, this wasn't as good as I remembered.
I mean, I could throw some bad movies at you.
You know what other movie I did not love as much as I used to when I was little?
RoboCop 3.
No. But that probably fit in there too. The Never-Ending Story.
What? Sacrilege.
It's great movie, but just as an adult, I didn't love it as much as I loved it when I was young.
Yeah. I can see that. But, I mean, as a kid, you had imagination. You weren't jaded.
Yeah.
by-
And it was always the movie they would show at school when they didn't want you to do any homework or whatever in like the last week. So it was like,
all is well.
Yay. It was like, yay, it's Never-Ending Story Day.
I mean, I like it, but yeah, I can see how that.
Plus, one time when I was like in the 4th grade, they were playing that movie, the teacher, and when he put the video in, like it started playing like some weird porn he had almost taped over his video. So it was kind of
Ruined.
shocking for us as children.
Well,
He got fired though.
I bet. Well, that's it.
That is it. It ended all happy,
Yeah.
even though,
Elvis dies.
yeah,
JFK died.
yeah,
The Lone Ranger died.
but all is well now.
But all is well. The Mummy died.
The Mummy is dead. Those I like I say, these movies are just fun. Bubba
Yeah.
Ho-Tep, it's a fun movie.
Yeah.
You don't take it serious. You laugh.
This is pretty much like Chip and Brad movie night,
Yeah.
and you guys get to join.
Right. Now there's something in the credits though, right? That alluded to
You know, I that's
Never
a good
watched?
question. Never watched all the way through the credits.
So I guess there's something in the credits that had alluded to the Bubba Ho-Tep versus the vampires or whatnot. And what I read was that the director intended it as a joke, never intended to make the prequel. But
Yeah.
so many people were so in love with the idea that there was going to be a prequel that now that's the impetus for their
For the comics?
Well, not for the comics, for there being the movie.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's, I feel like that's probably what the comics are.
Yeah.
But, there's going to be a crossover with Elvis meeting Ash.
Yeah. Scarab beetle. I thought it was a scary beetle.
Because, Ash met, like, a bunch of the Marvel comics.
Right.
Like, he met Deadpool.
Did Deadpool kill him?
I feel like the zombie from Ashes did the whole zombie, like, death of a... I don't know, maybe I'm wrong.
Well, we're at the time of the credits where it shows the cast, the players.
The players.
So we'll get through that. But, yeah, I believe that there's something in the credits, so we'll see. Maybe there's a scene.
That would be awesome.
There was something. I wonder if there's a lot of people who might be listening who might think, oh, I never even thought to see.
No, this was before like after credit scenes were like the norm.
Right.
When they were actually like a hidden like Easter egg.
You know what annoys me? Remember
When people leave before the credits, before the
no. Like there was a time in the 90s where every rock CD had the hidden song.
oh yeah,
And so like now when you have it on your iPod, it's like 13 minutes of silence and then like the shittiest song on the album because it was the hidden song.
well, or you get the ones that had like a million tracks, like a million like 2-second tracks. But,
Yeah. Don't do that anymore, people.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody is, but
I mean, who has albums anymore, right?
yeah. Credits. More credits.
John Tyler.
Johnny Tyler. You are no Daisy.
Oh, we could totally do Tombstone. Or we talked about doing Tombstone, but then we were talking about doing Wyatt Earp.
The thing about, we would have
that'd
to
be
do.
so long.
Exactly. If we did Tombstone, we have to do Wyatt Earp. It was funny, there was some documentary on that I saw the other day about Doc Holliday.
Yeah.
And like I say, the Wyatt Earp Doc Holliday to me looked a lot more like.
Oh, I think it's actually a better movie.
It is a better
But
movie.
it's,
so
much longer.
It's a better film, let's say.
Yeah.
Because Tombstone's a great movie. It's
Good point.
It's an action movie, but it's a mainstream type
Yeah.
movie. The Wyatt Earp was really made for the historian or or a film buff or people that enjoy a 2 and 3 hour movie about. But it was a great movie. It was from what I've read, way more historically accurate.
Oh, for sure.
Because the Tombstone movie, not historically accurate. Probably a lot of it. Wasn't.
They actually talk about that at Tombstone. Like I've been and done the tours and stuff, and they talk about how really. Wyatt Earp and his guys were probably the bad guys in that situation.
Yeah,
like the aggressors.
Totally. Yeah. So, but it was interesting to see in both
it was
movies.
Mud Creek, Texas.
Ooh, Mud Creek, Texas. I like it. It was interesting seeing some of the same scenes in both of the movies, though, where something that had happened in real life.
Elvis returns in Bubba Nosferatu, Curse of the She-Vampires.
Yeah.
Starring Sebastian Haff. I like it.
Yeah, Bubba Ho-Tep. That's it. That's the end. About what was that? Hour and 40 minutes?
Yeah, give or take.
Not a bad time hanging out with us on Tangent World. It shouldn't sound like anything to you. If it does, though, we appreciate you being around for it.
If it does sound like something, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah.
All right.
What was the line about the not giving a crap?
What do I know? I got a growth on my pecker.
Gross.
Yeah.
I love that movie. Love Bruce Campbell.
Yeah.
Get all of our podcasts on Spreaker.com, also iTunes Podcast, YouTube. We're on Facebook. The JestWorld page is where, we're probably going to end up. We may spin off a TangentWorld page, or we might just keep you all in one place.
Yeah, I mean, I think we should do it just to claim ownership.
Yeah. Maybe that's true, too.
Yeah.
People be like, I want to take over Tangent World. Call it Brad Company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Call it Wisecrack.
That's what they're doing with Just World. Nah, I kid.
No.
We like the Wisecrack people.
Yeah.
But yeah, so and like we were talking about with Just World, if you're into Westworld, that's what we talk about on Just World. And we do watch-alongs for most of the episodes. Sometimes, that's a lot of watch-alongs.
Yeah, but we were doing, the last weekend, we tried to do a 2-hour movie, which was brutal in itself.
Yeah.
And then watch Westworld.
Right.
And then do another hour of watch-along Tangent World.
Yeah.
It just wasn't going to happen.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember because I was like, Chip, you still wanting to do that one?
Yes.
You're like, no.
I'm kind of feeling like I don't.
Yeah, I was like, same. We're
Yeah,
on the
cool,
we're on the
simpatico.
yeah. So it was all good, but yeah. So that's JustWorld, and email us jestworld@gmail.com
Yep.
for all your Tangent World needs, JustWorld needs. That's the place to get
Yep.
hold of us.
If you want to send us a movie suggestion,
Absolutely.
or tell us something we missed,
yeah,
or let us know who else is a treasure.
yeah, I want to know. Real quick, I don't believe Al Pacino is Treasure A
Lies.
because Al Pacino's great, but he plays the type all the time.
What's your point?
I'm just saying that doesn't show me a wide range as an actor. But he's great at what he does when he does it.
He has played a Colombian. He has played a
yeah.
Mexican.
Yeah.
He has played an Italian.
But they were all what?
He has played an American.
What were they all?
Men.
Who did what for a living? He was a criminal in all of these movies.
He was a blind army dude.
Yeah.
In that one movie, the Sin of a Woman. So,
Right?
Yeah. I mean,
well, that was but he was also wasn't he like a jerk in that movie?
what's your point?
He's always. I think Robert De Niro's just a little bit better of an actor.
I won't argue with that.
All right, then he's Treasure A, and
Yeah.
Pacino's Treasure B.
We could have more than one treasure, man.
I'm just saying,
Like that's
my
what.
B treasures.
Yeah.
All right, man. I love it. Let us know what you think. JustWorld@gmail.com. We're out of here.
You all have a good night.